everyone, welcome to our Summer Essentials series. My name is Katie, and today I am going to share some of the products that I have in my summer mom bag. So I'm a baseball mom and a soccer mom, and I have 3 boys that are very, very active in all of the sports and all the activities. So I spend a lot of my spring and summer on the baseball field, on the soccer field, and I want you to know I always have a bag with me. I mean, what mom doesn't have, the mom bag with her? But inside my mom bag, I always have a lot of what I call my doTERRA essentials so that I can take care of my body when I'm sitting there for hours, and I can take care of the little humans that I am in charge of so that they can be the best athletes and that their little bodies can be on the field. Okay, so full disclosure, before I get started, is I have way more than 5 products in my mom bag for my sports mom bag. But today I really wanted to keep it really simple for you. Maybe you're just getting started with essential oils. You're just getting started with, learning how to use some of these products on the go. And I don't want this to feel overwhelming, because the reality is it doesn't have to be, and it's not hard to incorporate doTERRA into, our everyday life and what we're doing every single day. So I am going to be just talking about 5 products. If you are a more seasoned user, or maybe you just want to learn more, you can always message me or that person that sent you this link, and we'll help you create your ultimate mom bag. Okay. So today we're going to keep it to 5 products, and I'm going to share with you why these products are in my bag and how I'm using them when I'm spending hours on the baseball fields. A lot of this also is from trial and error. My 16-year-old has been in baseball for a really long time, and we've had doTERRA in our home for a very long time. And so a lot of this stuff is from the experience, right, of being, on the baseball fields all the time. And, when I need something, I need something. Okay, so here we go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay, so product number 1 that I always have with me is the Deep Blue. Now I just have this little tiny tube. It's a refillable one that doTERRA kind of offered as a special for a while. You can have any form of Deep Blue. So you could have a full-size tube. You could have this stick. We have a stick with copaiba. That's one of our favorites. And the reason I have Deep Blue in my bag is because my son pitches. And sometimes when they're pitching, they get a sore arm. And I have seen so many kids in the dugout with their moms giving them a little bit of those OTC things over and over and over again, because maybe their arm is sore, maybe their leg is sore because they slid into first a little bit, or not into first, they can't slide into first. They slid into home a little bit funny. But one of the things I have found with my kids in activities is that Deep Blue is always a must. And this has come in so handy, especially for the pitching arms in the summer, for ankles in the winter when it's basketball season. But this is one that I always, always, always have with me. In fact, I just used it last week in the dugout because his pitching arm wasn't feeling well. Now, I always have this one with me, but my son, who's 16, also has this one in all of his bags as well. And many times he's passing it around the dugout because the kids want this, this Deep Blue pain relief little thing. Also, if mom is just getting kind of tired of sitting in her chair for the day, or maybe I've got some head tension or something going on, I can always use this. It has multiple uses for it. So Deep Blue is my top product in my bag. The second one is going to be my On Guard hand sanitizing spray, because many times the bathrooms are quite questionable when you are at a sporting event for your kids. And you might be using Kaibos or Porta Johns. You might be using a lot of things like that. Plus the younger kids that maybe aren't playing or running around doing lots of activities, they need to eat their lunch. And the On Guard hand sanitizing spray is always a must. You can just go like this. They can go like that. You can get out of that that beautiful Porta John or toilet that you've had to use, and you can use this little spray. You can also spray off toilet seats with it before you sit down. So lots of ways that you can be using the On Guard. Plus, you might not know this, this is the perfect cleaner for your sunglasses. So you can just squirt this on your sunglasses and use just like your shirt or a towel, and it will actually clean your sunglasses. So that's another little quick tip for you. All right, third product that we're going to talk about. Terra Shield. I live in Iowa and there are a lot of gnats and bugs and things like that that are start to come out around 5 p.m. when most of the games seem to be taking place. And so Terra Shield is our natural bug repellent that's going to keep the critters from invading my space. And so this one, again, I just spray a little bit around me and the bugs are not going to bother me, so I can sit and I can enjoy whatever activity I am at. This is also a great one for just summer adventures in general, right? Like I'm really talking about what's in my sports mom bag today, but I want you to remember this can be for anything. It can be for you're going to the park, you're going, on a hike, wherever you're going, any of your summer outdoor adventures, all of these products can kind of work interchangeably for, okay? So this is going to be the Terra Shield, product number 3. Product number 4 is we've always got to have sunscreen, right? We're out in the sun, we're out in the elements, we're playing at the park. When I'm on the go, and in my bag, I like to have the stick. I don't know if you can see this. The lighting in here is a little wonky. So I like to have the face and body stick. This is SPF 40. The reason I like this is lots of times I'm reapplying on my face. It's a really, really easy one. You just go like this. It does come on a little bit white, but as soon as you rub it in, just like that whiteness is going to go away. You can put it on, you can rub it on your shoulders. Usually tops of shoulders is another big spot that we have. And so I like to carry this one. You can carry any sunscreen. And so you might be going, well, why would we carry doTERRA sunscreen over other sunscreens? You have to remember that a lot of sunscreens have a lot of chemicals in them that aren't making them any safer for us to use than, just getting a sunburn, which is really sad because we know we need to protect ourselves from the sun. The other cool part about the doTERRA sunscreen is it allows the vitamin D that we actually need from the sun for our immune health, for our vibrancy. It allows that to come through, but it blocks the UV rays that are going to be causing the sunburn and things like that. And so you can have the spray in your bag, you can have this, there's a rub, it doesn't matter which one you use. Just put some doTERRA sunscreen in your bag so you can enjoy it on the go without the toxins, right? You probably already know, if you're watching this, one of the biggest reasons that a lot of people come to doTERRA and want to start to embrace some of these products is because we're looking for options that are non-toxic, that are a little bit safer for our families and for our littles. And we want to learn how to incorporate those options into our homes for our overall health. And so sunscreen was one of them. Now, the last one that I never go anywhere without is going to be the Correctex. So Correctex is a natural ointment for the skin. There's so many ways you can use it. I always have this one, and this is the other reason I have my little first aid kit with me, my little CVS pharmacy first aid kit with my Band-Aids and things like that. But this is going to be helpful to use with those Band-Aids. So if they get a cut, if they get a scrape, if they're sliding and they get their road rash up at their arms, if they cut themselves on the playground, all of those are great ways that you can use this Correctex. Also, one of the main reasons that I started carrying this one, it wasn't for the cuts and the scrapes, is that I have a son that tends to get a lot of nosebleeds. And so you can take just a little bit of this and kind of rub it right there, and it will help stop a nosebleed, or it'll help go up into those dry mucous membranes and keep them moisturized so that we don't get the nosebleed. So those are my top favorite products that are in my mom bag. I'll just review them real quick. We always got the Deep Blue for the aches, the pains, the pitching arms, things like that. We've got On Guard hand sanitizing for the trips to the Porta-John, and for, when you need a snack or something like that, just keep those hands clean. We've got Terra Shield that's going to help us with the bugs and keep the bugs away. I've got sunscreen to keep our skin nice and healthy, and Correctex to help us with the cuts, the scrapes, the bruises, and things like that. I know there's like a little glare here, so hopefully you can see all of those. So that is what I have for you today in our Summer Essential series. As a reminder, these are going to be all summer long. It's going to be 8 weeks of little, what I call micro classes, which are little small tidbits of information to teach you how we are using essential oils in our summer and having fun, getting out, enjoying summer, going on adventures. And this is what I have in my mom bag. So make sure you tune in to all of the series. If you ever have any questions or if you want to some help getting these products into your home, just make sure you reach out to that person that shared this video with you, and we will help you learn how to go on a summer adventure with doTERRA in your bag. Thanks everyone. I hope these tips helped, and I hope that you have fun and enjoy your summer. Bye.